Intuitive downloads, all aboard the love train. This is a reading for divine feminines, no matter what your gender. If you resonate as a divine feminine energy, or if that's where you are in your journey, this is for you. My name is Gabrielle. This is Intuitive Downloads. I know I said that. You can find me across the internet, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, even Twitter, but that's a little different. That's Gab underscore Blabs underscore Tarot. Just saying. Downloads19 at gmail.com. Please check us out on Etsy. We've got magically infused oils, abundance, love, wealth, all sorts of things, truly. And we have a line of body washes that are on their way out as well. All right, now that I've got that out the way, let's get into this. So, I did a reading for a different channel of mine earlier, and it was the Divine Masculine trying to come through, and it was really funny. Because he was like, they were like, it ain't over till it's over. Like, literally, I started hearing Lenny Kravitz. And then I was like, well, that's funny. I had to look up who I was hearing. Well, who's that? Da, 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 da. And so I was like, okay. No matter how hard I try, no matter how many tears I cry, it ain't over till it's over. That's what the DMs are saying. Divine Feminine, you came in, and I started hearing You Don't Own Me by Grace, Say Grace, and I forget the rapper that's on that track, but it was really funny. It's like you had an immediate counter. So we're going to do a reading for Divine. That was really funny. The energy today is really fiery. Like the moon transitions between Scorpio and Sag, and so people are going to feel very much in their power, depending if those placements are conducive for your charts. Or you're going to feel really, really out of sorts. I feel like a power day. Like, big moves, just, the energy's awesome. But you may not have Scorpio or Sag highly aspected or in a positive position. It could be in a fall position. And so this might feel a little rough for you. But anyway. Oh, see, look, we had some flippers. See? Look at this. 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Child. Alright. I'm just going to keep that as the overall energy. It's action-oriented, if you can't tell. We have, yeah, like, seriously. It's going to spread like wildfire. Look, oh my gosh. 8 of Pentacles, and then there's the Star. Alright. What other cards are going to come out for Divine Feminine? She says, you don't own me. She says, I'm not like any of your little toys. Chariot, okay. Okay, cards. Y'all being a little aggressive. I don't know if I want to take those. They don't actually feel like they'll come out if necessary. No, I have a flipper. Where are you? I'm about to say. Anything else for this? Divine Feminine, I feel like you on alert. I kind of feel like this is your energy with this 9 of Wands. Like, Hark, who goes there? You see her. She like, huh? Who? Like, your sentries are always on guard. It's like you anticipating this in some way, shape, or form. Look, I got 8 and 8 real quick. Just pointing out the obvious. Not to mention the Star is 17, which is an 8. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. What is this energy? Creativity blooms. I feel like you are really tapped in. Your energies are very balanced right now, Divine Feminine. Very balanced. Like, Like, you're getting a lot of insights right now. Like, your sleep is very conducive. It's something that's happening while you're asleep, that it's like your spirit is traveling around and it's like gathering energy. See, I mentioned that the moon is transitioning into Sag, Divine Feminine. This energy is going to feel really good for you. If you hadn't been sleeping very well, I'm getting that for some of you, you will begin to. Oh, I'm also getting, whereas there might have been some sort of interference with, we're just coming out of that whole Mercury retrograde thing. I don't like to give too much credence to it, but the sheer volume of electronics malfunctions that I personally experienced during this past one, I have a sneaky and a sinking suspicion, right, that there are communications that are still literally stuck in transmission that are going to find their way to your phones starting now. I feel like they didn't tell us about a solar flare that was really impactful to our GPS systems. Actually, I don't know why I'm getting that, but really, I'm looking at all of this gold coming from behind the Empress right here. And then it, like, see the moon, and we have satellites that orbit everything. There was something with a solar flare that threw out some of our telecommunications transmissions. I don't care if they admit the shit or not. I know what I see. And so that, you can blame Mercury, but I'm saying it was a solar flare, that the energy. See, you see the same mimicking here with the sun, and then see the foot. There was something blocking, interfering with the transmission. It's coming late, but it's coming. Wow. Divine Feminine, the momentum's here. Like, I don't know what this is for you personally, but the momentum's here. Whatever projects you need to get going, you need to get going. You did enough studying. Now it's time to launch. Launch. Just go. Go. Full steam ahead. Put all of your energy into it. Whatever you're being led to do right now, it is a direct line to the cosmos. You must follow it. I don't care how mundane, how trite it may seem. You must do it. Especially pertaining to your career. I got all pinnacles here. This is stardom. This is a launch point. It's go time. If you hold yourself back right now, Divine Feminine, I will tell you this. Your success is what hangs in the balance right now. Either you get your ass up and you get moving, or you stay reclusive and you stay locked in there, and then you won't have what you want. I'm just telling you right now, you need to get active. Come out of your protective bubble. You're elevating. Look at this. I mean, you don't see? These are very spiritual cards. All the information that you're receiving right now is coming down from the heavens. God is trying to tell you something, okay? And so you need to listen. Whatever you need to say, wherever you need to go, whatever action you're being geared toward, you just gotta get the fuck up and go, okay? I'm serious. I'm looking at the Six of Wands like it's your success looms. How do we guarantee the success for Divine Feminine, who this is resonating for? Jesus, Lord. We have Death and the Two of Pentacles. It's choosing to end something that you keep going back and forth, back and forth. It's like, what's real, what isn't. I don't know if there's a fantasy somewhere in the back of your mind that you're holding on to, but I feel like there's something real practical right here, something grounded, something real. But there is something you must relinquish in order to get through this threshold, to guarantee your success. It's different for everybody, but you know what it is you got to drop. There's some shift to make this all very real. Some of y'all are hiding what you can do. Seriously. You got new spins, new takes on all sorts of things, and you're hiding it. Stop hiding it. You know, this is the first time it doesn't look like she's dropping into the water, but finally coming out. The emergence. It's like Ariel's about to get her legs. She's coming out the water. You can do anything, Divine Feminine. Seriously, you're out here in your own reading. I'm sorry it took me so long to even recognize the fact that you came out immediately in this reading. So I know this is guaranteed for you. No mincing. You got the sauce, bitch. It's time to show it. You're not being led astray. You know which direction to go into. I know that. It's time to take your show on the road. Whatever that means to you. It is time for this knowledge, this spiritual guidance. You're a guru. This is for a spiritual teacher. I'm serious. Like, it's coming through so strong. This is people who are involved in the metaphysical world. Light workers particularly. My gray workers. Look, either you know what that means or you don't. My occultists, my alchemists. Those here who were sent to raise the collective vibrational frequency of planet Earth. Divine Feminine, you know if you've been tasked with this. The moon talks to you, okay? You know who you are. She talks to you. You're a moon priest, a lunar priestess, or something like that. It's not that you solely do moon magic or something like that. No, you just really tapped into the moon. Like, the phases, it's just something about. It looked like an electric eel to me. It's the spark between the two of you. I don't know. That's so weird, but yeah, you and the moon got a thing. But you can't keep hiding. Not out of fear. It's too important. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Three of Swords. Shit. What are you afraid of? I just heard they're all gonna laugh at me. No, they're not. And even if the ones that do, fuck them. Look. Follow your instincts. It's time to try again. Whatever it was, it's taken a little bit of time to sow the seeds, but now you're seeing the beginnings of leaves. You're seeing the first sprigs of life from the seeds you've planted. If this is a potato plant, the real production happens under the surface. You know what I mean? Anybody who's ever grown any sort of rhizome, ginger, anything like that, you might see some green up top, but really what you're looking for is what's being produced, the fruit beneath. This is the time. No matter what it is. Share your experiences, share your pain, share it. You didn't go through hell to keep it to yourself now. And trust me, sharing it has nothing to do with the pity party. You will help people by your own experiences, by your strength, your stamina, your endurance, the spirit of God, the spark of God that lies within. Trust me, it is motivation. You know daggone well that most people would not have survived the things that you have gone through. I know that from my own life. And I know I can't be the only person on planet Earth who has been the hell and back, explored the left leg, the right leg, looked at Dante's Inferno and said, huh, been so down deep into the bowels of hell. It's like Satan himself handed you his horn, like, here, I give you safe passage. You pass my test. Like, seriously, you know the shit you've been through. Oh, oh, that's so sweet. This little light of mine. Yeah, shine your light. Shine your light. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the content, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, the subscribe button, and feel free to share. Helps the channel. Wow. This is a very spiritual journey. And the momentum's here. Like, I keep seeing balance. All the dualistic energies are finally in harmony. Everything's moving in the direction it should. You see the black and white ponies. You see the black and white wolves there. It's funny. It's probably... If wolf spirit comes out, I'm done. What animal spirit will help? Fox. Close enough. That's crazy. See? Use your cunning. Use your wit. Use your guile. You gonna need some of that city slick and what do you know? Country slick and city fast. Yeah, country slick and city fast. Yeah. Fox spirit. Trickster. You be look, I feel like that be you. You be holding yourself back. Look, this is an endurance game. Camel, the ultimate pachyderm. We're out of chrysalis phase. Seriously, it's time to bear the fruit. The Seven of Pentacles is here. It's time. You will receive reward for your efforts. It's really what I'm getting. Remember the other day I read y'all that Thomas Nash quote. The back of an ass to bear all. A camel is a strong animal. You've seen them crossing the deserts, marching, drink 50 gallons of water in one sitting just so they can replenish their hump, that fatty deposit. Everything you need for the long game is right within you. The camel's giving me very much mystical energy, magician sort of energy. All the tools that you need are within. Your cunning, your guile, your smarts, your adaptability. It's all here. You don't need anything else to get yourself where you need to be but your own determination and your own confidence. You were never sent here. If you are really on a twin flame journey, you were not sent here to waste your life. You were not. You don't get to just have a happy little life, a picket fence, and a bunch of kids. That's not what you signed up for. You signed up to help humanity through the growth of these connections. Your bills due. You put in the hard work, right? And here come God showing up to pay this bill for you. All you got to do is step into it. Just keep going. Dive deeper and deeper and deeper into your walk, whatever it is. I told a client a month ago, you know, this journey, as much as I would be like, I want to be like, well, these are your gifts, right? They evolve. Talents are given and taken away. If you use them, they're enhanced. They grow. But if you take them for granted, they will take them away. It's the journey. It's such a cliche, but life is the journey, not the destination. Your journey just picked up into Mach 1. You've been in chrysalis stage a long time. It takes a little bit for once the butterfly emerges to dry their wings, to get the blood pumping so they could take flight. Now they're off to sample all the nectar, right? Actually, what they're looking for is their mate. Butterflies don't even eat once they're in this phase, at least some of them. They're on a liquid diet, if you will, nectar only. They taste through their feet. I don't know if you know that. You can feel, you can sense. You've been given every sense, every extra sensory perception to allow you to get your way through these obstacles. This has been the school. Seriously, like, I forget which reader it was, but she's right. It is Divine University. It is absolutely Divine University. And some of you motherfuckers is great. Now it's your turn to step out in front of the class and begin to teach. Now you get to instruct the class. The difference is you're on the world stage. Seriously. I don't know how. Look. World. You're on the world stage. Only one element missing. That's funny. Water. And that's funny, right? Because the King of Cups is out here. The emotion. Connect to it. Allow the heart chakra to open. You're going to have to feel your way through this leg. Meaning relying on your gifts and your connections to the divine. You have so much to offer. The Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Still is. You have so much to offer to this world. I feel like it's bubbling out of you anyway. There's no way you can contain this light. It is impossible. Told you. That really is the ingredient. Just allow. Just allow. Allow it to pour out of you. Allow yourself to receive. Share with the world how you've maintained a full vessel in spite of. That beautiful gift of divine love. Share with them how you have always had God with you. I mean, really, for some of you, this is from a childhood. I feel like a lot of this is a blessing. I feel like, for loyalty, you're being rewarded. By choosing unconditional love. And you come back out. Exactly. Somehow, some way, you were able to overcome the worst of adversities yourself. You were able to tame and master yourself through the vibration of love. Give me what? Oh, that's too many. It's come flying at me. Heart chakra. Look at that shit. What? I know what I'm talking about. See the, like it. See. Heart chakra. This is where you need to spend the most energy right now in terms of meditation practices. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, shine your light, but you know you have to be careful whom you let in your orbit. Look, choose wisely, right? Emotional withdrawal, movement, choices, and decisions. The world is your oyster. Pulling back your emotions is not the same as being cold, meaning you are not overly extended in your energies. In the whole song, You Don't Own Me, that is to remind you that no one owns you. No matter what you provide to this world, there will be a great demand on you. Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now? The demand will be great. You're going to have to pick and choose. Use levels of discernment that have nothing to do with how you feel about something. It is a practice of spiritual enlightenment. What is in your best interest? Your best interest serves the best interest of humanity. If you're walking in this light, this high vibrational frequency, I have no qualms with saying that. If you're not good for you, you can't possibly be good for anybody else. Really, you about to be pulled in a lot of directions, bruh, sis. Like, seriously. And it's funny, right? Because I know these are docks, but they look like pinnacles. A lot of avenues in which you can go. A lot. Some people gonna have their hand out. Some people gonna be tight-fisted, Some people are gonna offer you a clear deal. Some people are gonna blame you because they're not where you are. You're gonna have some try to get in your ear. See this, the same position? Boom, boom. Only you can decide what's best for you and which direction you're going to go in. Just know that if you step back and maintain your reserve, cool, calm, collected demeanor. Remember the camel, endurance, right? You were made for this. Remember it. You were made for this. Divine feminine, you were made for this. Own who you are, own your purpose, and you will not waver. Emotional withdrawal is the only way to save yourself from making poor choices. See all the hands, see the ocean, see the dock. He's sitting on the dock, sitting on the edge. Do not jump off the deep end into the emotions. Allow your own calm to steer you. Allow spirit to guide you. Always tapping in and checking in with what and who? Your star player. No, for real. Your star player. It's in the center of the reading. Now, I'm not going to talk y'all heads off, but just remember that, Divine Feminine, no one owns you. You're not a toy. You're not a trinket. You're not none of those things. And that's in business. That's in family relationships. That's in personal relationships. All of it. To your children, to everybody. No one owns you. You were given your life. The same way you bore your children, they come through you. You care for them. You don't own them. It's the same mentality. I see you not playing with people. You fired up. I feel it. But it's also some of the transits. Again, Scorpio transitioning into Sagittarius energy moon. The moon today. So it's potent. Very potent. See, look. Sag. Like, really. It has nothing to play with, y'all. Don't fuck it up, y'all. Here's your success right here. We've already discussed how you get there. We already expressed that you have all the skills. The only thing you have to do is work on your heart chakra. Meaning, not allowing anybody else's emotions to influence you. To be so centered in your own heart space that you are guided solely by source. You're going to need all your cunning. Wow. Listen, fireflies on the bottom of the deck. You are the beacon of light in the darkness, okay? Just be mindful. Lots of things are going to be drawn to your light. Think about all those innocent fireflies you killed as children, myself included, because you were so drawn to their light. And instead of just admiring their beauty and the magic of a firefly, we had to capture it, destroy it, and don it on our bodies. Think about that. You know you did it. Knowing what you know now, wouldn't you have just allowed the firefly to be? All it was doing was trying to find its soulmate in the darkness. SOS, those lights put out a frequency, a signal, a pulse to find light, to find their own. Same thing with